All right, hey guys. Just wanted to do our trade of the week. We're gonna go with AMD, of course, and I'm just gonna go over just kind of the reasoning where I entered, why I entered, all that good stuff. So let's just start out with when I entered. So we got this breakout on the 19th from this double channel, and it felt a little bit of a bad spot to enter, just because it had pulled so far away from the 8 day so quickly. So wanted to wait and see how it kind of handled this 85 and 86.97 level. And then so it kind of hung out just below that 85 level the next day on the 20th. Then that Monday it kind of pretended like it wanted to go, but it was rejected there at that 86.97 again. And so I wanted to see if it was going to test 85.06 again. It did on the 24th, and then on that day as well, we saw a lot of call buying in the December 90s, and by a lot of call buying, we were seeing like upwards of 90,000 of those trade. So at 3:10, when it looked like it was going to close right about on that 85, we went ahead and entered. We went a week shorter, and we went $3.50 below those $90 calls. What I wanted to do is be able to catch the move, but be able to enter a little bit bigger size. So I went with the safer calls. So we went about $1.50 out of the money on those, but we gave ourselves 3 weeks, right? And we paid $2.51 for them. The next day, we immediately were in the green, which is always makes holding options a little easier when it goes in the green that quickly. But we tested this 86.97 and couldn't quite get over it. But the trade was working. We did that on a little bit elevated volume, but nothing crazy. RSI was still not even close to oversold, and the MACD had just crossed over, and you can see the moving averages were starting to separate, so we're feeling pretty good. And then on the 27th, which is that Friday, it tried to get going there early in the morning, and then couldn't quite, but ended up closing above our 86.97 level, which made me feel pretty good. If you had taken a half size position or like a starter size position on the 24th, once it closed over that 86.97, that would have been a good spot to feel pretty comfortable in adding to your current position. And then, of course, on Monday, we get the big move right off of that 86.97 level. Came down, tested the 8 day real quick, and then just exploded. I'll go to the hourly so we can just see how it worked out here. So like I said, on the 30th, got this big candle. Second candle came all the way down, retested, and then just straight up we went. And then we started to scale, and we scaled pretty well. Trimmed 25% at 450, so that gives me $2 cushion on those, and then 25% more at 6, so that gives me about a 350 cushion on those, and then I filled 25% more at 710. So at that point, I'm about 180% on those, and then our final trim was at 10 on our runners. So that was a really good trade, and it just was one we were following. As soon as these two trend lines broke, it started to set up really nicely. We got a really good entry candle here on this hammer, and we gave ourselves time to carry it all the way through. My last trim was on the 2nd, and now you can see we're flagging just below or right at the previous all-time highs here as the 8-day catches up. So I know some guys entered more calls on Friday. Nothing wrong with that candle. Nothing wrong in my mind with entering those calls either. Just kind of want to see it set up a little bit more. It may not wait. It definitely looks like it's going for 100 and pretty quick. If it sets up again Monday or Tuesday, I think this is definitely a chart to watch. I have a couple other on my watch list, and I'll put those out later tonight, but wanted to get this one out with my reasoning. So like I said, we got a break of trend line, and then we hold above this last volume node here. Moving averages start to separate, RSI starts turning up, MACD's turning up, and we entered the trade, and it worked out for us beautifully in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions. And really that's about as perfect of a play as you're going to get. And that's really some of the stuff I'm looking for in my watch list, and the plays I do enter. Those are the ones that I really focus on. And if you guys are looking at this and be like, oh, that looks a lot like Microsoft right now. Yeah, it does look a lot like Microsoft right now. So hopefully Microsoft gets going Monday and Tuesday, and we can get in the money there fairly quickly. But wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at, the factors that go into me entering it. And like I said, it was nice to have RSI right around 60. It was nice to have MACD crossed up. It was nice to have the moving averages starting to separate. And then we cleared that last big volume node there. And now we're building out another volume node up here to trade against once again. Even the 50 days starting to turn up again. So AMD, perfect trade for us, worked out great, and looks like it's setting up again. So one I will keep on my watch list for the foreseeable future. Later tonight, I will get my watch list for the week out with my macro view and why I'm looking at those certain charts. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, as always, you can DM me. Thanks, guys.